Misbehaving. I'm sitting here in front of the Accordion Cool sign, so I guess that means we're doing another show. I felt like I slept here. Well, I guess some people say sometimes it looks like I'm sleeping through these shows, but no, not really. So yes, the first tune, Ain't Misbehaving, a jazz standard, jazz classic from 1929. Written by a great jazz piano player, Fats Waller. Fats Waller wrote it. I guess it was from a show, and he wrote the music for the show. And I think somebody else, I don't know who, but somebody else I think wrote the words and lyrics to Ain't Misbehaving. So 1929, Fats Waller. He ain't misbehaving anymore, I want to tell you, but, well, what can I say? All right, we'll move. We got a few tunes here that actually, believe it or not, in the almost 7 years we've been doing this show, that I may not have played before. Yeah, I know. I was shocked, too, but... And Austin's, they're still giving him a resuscitation in the control room because I made the mistake of telling. But anyway, this next tune from 1963 is written by a fellow named Kenny Dorham, D-O-R-H-A-M. I don't know who he is. I never heard of him till this tune, and it's kind of like, during that whole Latin invasion of the early and mid 60s, from Brazil. This is sort of part of that. It's kind of known as like a Latin jazz type tune. But the thing about this tune is that to me, there's not a lot to it. Well, there isn't a lot to it, and I've never been really impressed with this tune. But I guess a lot of the piano players like this tune for some reason. It's called Blue Bossa. I guess its full title would probably be like Blue Bossa Nova or something. But it's said that perhaps Kenny Dorham, who was an American, was inspired to write this when he visited the Rio de Janeiro Jazz Festival in 1961. But who knows? So here it is, a little tune, Blue Bossa. Blue Bossa. That's all it just short, over and over. And well, don't get me started. Nice little tune. Well, this next tune goes back to around 1970. And I was surprised when I found out who actually wrote this tune. Remember the old song, American Pie, Bye Bye, Miss American Pie, Don McLean? Don McLean wrote this tune that we're going to play in just a minute or so. In 1970, he recorded it. Nothing much happened. A fellow named Perry Como. Remember Perry Como? Oh, talk about a crooner from the past. Wow, Perry Como. Well, he recorded it in 1973, and it became magic. Well, magic for him. And he had probably one of his at least one of his biggest all-time hits on this song. It's a pretty love ballad. I just came across this the other day. So, I said, I haven't played this tune in a while. Maybe you'll think I should keep not playing it. But Dave, we're going to try it anyway. And I Love You So. Let's see what it sounds like. Love You So. My goodness. Nice tune. I should play that more. Yeah, but I probably know it better. But anyway. All right. Well, 1962. There was a documentary, and it was called Mondo Cane. Now, I don't know, I want to say it sounds maybe a little Italian. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure where it was produced. And during the production of this particular documentary, they actually played several tunes in the background, and they would play them like more than once. You'd hear the tune, then a little while later you'd hear the same tune again, and sometimes they change it around a little bit. So I think one tune they played like 6 times or something. So this particular song was played about 4 times, I guess. And what they did, they played it as, 4/4. They played it as a Latin. They played it as I think they played it as a march. They did all kinds of things with it. And it's become known as the theme from Mondo Cane, because this is the song that they really featured. We know it as More, M-O-R-E. And I believe whatever ethnicity did this special, I guess there were words. I'm not sure if there were words or not, but well, we got American words anyway. But this tune is called More, or the theme from Mondo Cane. So here we go. More, or the theme from Mondo Cane. I used to play that tune a lot, as they say, back in the day. Back in the day, yeah, I would play that tune an awful lot. Nice tune. Not the greatest song ever written, but, Well, this is going to be a first, right here on our stage. Coach Dave is going to play, are you ready? A waltz. What can I tell you? Oh, wait a minute. No. Coach Dave is going to play a song that was written as a waltz, but Coach Dave is going to play it, well, Coach Dave-ish. So guess what? It's not going to be a waltz. Written in 1946. Young lady named Patty Page. Remember Patty Page? Oh, boy. In 1950, had a huge, something like a 3 million record sale hit. Now, 1950, that's big doings. And the song was called the Tennessee Waltz. But guess what? today it's not the Tennessee Waltz. Today it's the Tennessee Not a Waltz. Here we go. Tennessee Not a Waltz. Tennessee Not a Waltz. My apologies to all you folks out there who may be from Tennessee, because, down there it's like a national anthem. But anyway, what we're getting down to is the end of our time. Now, this tune, I'm pretty sure I have never played on the show before. 1939, Glenn Miller and his big band, big hit on this song. I've been playing this tune quite a while off and on. People seem to like it. People of all ages seem to like it. It's kind of got a little beat to it. It's based to the blues, as so many great tunes. It is in the Grammy Hall of Fame. It was a big, big hit. It's called In the Mood. So here we go. In the Mood, 1939, Mr. Glenn Miller. I guess that was kind of taken from an old blues song, and there you got it. He had a real huge. I play that song just about every one of my live performances, and there's a venue that I play at in Rhode Island, and there's a lady there, and she waits almost really for my whole show to hear that song. And when I start playing, she starts dancing around. So I tease her a little bit, make her wait a while, that type of thing. But anyway, so that's kind of our show for today. I want to thank y'all for watching, listening, tuning in, and all the other stuff you do to get a chance to hear this great music. And as I always say, bring the young'uns in. They've never heard music like In the Mood, I'm sure. Austin probably has. Austin, just ask your grandparents about In the Mood and Tennessee Waltz. They'll tell you all about it. Austin, he's our producer behind the glass there, does a great job. If I look good, that's the man that takes care of it every week, sitting there saying, oh, now here he comes again. But anyway, again, thank you all for watching. Let's go home a little more in the mood. So.